Hi, my name is Amy from Korean Things.
Hi, I'm Sam.
Today we'll be learning two Korean words, 속에 and 안에, which means inside in English. In English, there are two words, in and inside. And when we talk about something or someone is located in internal space, we usually make a general statement using preposition in. But when we highlight the interior space, we use inside. But Korean have two different words, 속에 and 안에, when we express inside. Of course, in some situations, either of these work well, but it could sound awkward if you chose a wrong word. So today we'll teach you easy basic rules. You can tell these apart. First, think of some food that has fillings inside. Anything comes to mind, Sam?
Dumpling, pie, and hamburgers.
That's right. These are the words Sam had just mentioned, right?
Yes.
So dumpling is
만두,
만두. And hamburger is
햄버거,
hamburger. Pie is
파이,
pie. Then let's make a sentence like there is a bug inside the dumplings. When there is used to explain something exists, then we don't translate it into Korean. So what we do is we only translate an object, the place where it exists, and be verb is. Okay? So what is the object here?
a bug,
A bug. Bug is
벌레,
벌레. 벌레. And we need a subjective particle 가. And if you haven't watched our video about this subjective particle, please click the banner in the top right corner. Okay? And where is the bug?
inside the dumpling,
Inside the dumpling. Inside is
속에,
속에. Dumpling is
만두,
만두. And we need to switch the word order. So inside the dumpling is
만두 속에,
만두 속에. And lastly, we just place a be verb. Is
있어요.
있어요. So could you complete the whole sentence, please?
벌레가 만두 속에 있어요.
벌레가 만두 속에 있어요. 한 번 더.
벌레가 만두 속에 있어요.
Then let's switch this dumpling to different word. This time we're gonna use the hamburger. So we'll just switch 만두 to hamburger.
햄버거.
So there is a bug inside the hamburger is
벌레가 햄버거 속에 있어요.
벌레가 햄버거 속에 있어요.
벌레가 햄버거 속에 있어요.
And lastly, we will change the word one more time. So this time we are going to use pie. So there is a bug inside the pie is
벌레가 파이 속에 있어요.
벌레가 파이 속에 있어요.
벌레가 파이 속에 있어요.
We just gave you examples of food, but it doesn't have to be food.
음식은 아니지만 우리 숲속에 할 때도 소개를 쓰잖아요. 숲. 아마 숲이 나무로 가득 차 있으니까 그래서 소개를 쓰는 거 아닌가 몰라요.
We're going to make one more sentence like there is a tree inside the forest. So now the object is
나무가
and the place is
숲.
and inside is
속에
속에 and be verb is
있어요.
있어요.
나무가 숲속에 있어요.
나무가 숲속에 있어요.
나무가 숲속에 있어요.
Secondly, think of some specific places where you can keep your personal belongings or items. Where do you keep your clothes, Sam?
closet or drawer?
Right. And where do you keep your coins?
wallet?
And where do you keep your pencils?
pencil case?
That's right. So these are the words Sam had just mentioned. So closet is
옷장.
옷장. And drawer is
서랍.
서랍. And wallet is
지갑.
지갑. Pencil case is
필통.
필통. Let's make a sentence like there is money inside the closet. What is the object here?
돈.
돈. Money is 돈.
돈.
We need a subjective particle. 이. 돈이. And where is the money?
closet.
Closet. So closet is
옷장.
옷장. And inside is
속에.
속에.
okay.
Be verb is
있어요.
있어요. So there is money inside the closet is
돈이 옷장 속에 있어요.
돈이 옷장 속에 있어요.
돈이 옷장 속에 있어요.
Then let's change the closet to the drawer. Drawer is
서랍.
서랍. So there is money inside the drawer is
돈이 서랍 속에 있어요.
돈이 서랍 속에 있어요.
돈이 서랍 속에 있어요.
Let's try pencil case this time. And pencil case is
필통.
필통. So there is money inside the pencil case is
돈이 필통 속에 있어요.
돈이 필통 속에 있어요.
돈이 필통 속에 있어요.
And finally, let's try wallets. So wallet is
지갑.
지갑. So there is money inside the wallet is
돈이 지갑 속에 있어요.
돈이 지갑 속에 있어요.
돈이 지갑 속에 있어요.
Next, if there are abstract nouns like mind, heart, imagination, dream, we also use these words with 속에. So, mind or heart is
마음.
마음. 마음. Dream is
꿈.
꿈. 꿈. Memory is
기억.
기억. 기억. Imagination is
상상.
상상. 상상. So let's make a sentence like you are in my heart. So you is
너가.
너가. So we attach the subjective particle 가. 너가. And the place is heart or mind. Heart or mind is
마음.
마음. I change inside to in, but still we say 속에.
속에.
속에. And be verb are is
있어.
있어. So the whole sentence is
너가 마음속에 있어.
너가 마음속에 있어. Let's change heart or mind to imagination. Imagination is
상상.
상상. So you're in the imagination is
너가 상상 속에 있어.
너가 상상 속에 있어.
너가 상상 속에 있어.
And let's change imagination to dream.
꿈속에.
너가 꿈속에 있어.
너가 꿈속에 있어.
Lastly, let's change dream to memory. Then it becomes
너가 기억 속에 있어.
너가 기억 속에 있어.
너가 기억 속에 있어.
Lastly, if there's something related to liquid, then we use them with 속에 as well. So we will lay out 4 different cards that are related to liquid. So first one is water. 물. And the second one is juice.
주스.
Juice is still juice.
주스.
soup is 국. And sea is
바다.
바다. Then let's make a sentence like there are fish in the sea. The object mentioned here is fish. So fish is
물고기.
물고기. So 물고기. And we need a subjective particle 가. The place is in the sea. So sea is
바다.
And in is
속에.
And the verb are is
있어요.
So there are fish in the sea is
물고기가 바닷속에 있어요.
물고기가 바닷속에 있어요. And let's change sea to water. It becomes
물고기가 물속에 있어요.
물고기가 물속에 있어요. Then now let's try making sentence like there is a bug in the soup. Okay? So soup is 국. And the bug was 벌레. We mentioned it before. So could you read the whole sentence please?
벌레가 국 속에 있어요.
벌레가 국 속에 있어요.
벌레가 국 속에 있어요.
And let's change soup to juice.
벌레가 주스 속에 있어요.
벌레가 주스 속에 있어요. Then let's move on to 안에 this time. When we talk about inner space of the buildings, we often visit with some specific purposes. Then we use 안에. We have words cards such as library, restaurant, theater. Library is
도서관,
도서관. Restaurant is
식당,
식당. Theater is
극장.
극장. We are going to make a sentence like there are people inside the library. People is
사람들,
사람들. Particle 이. Library is 도서관. So 도서관. And we need 안에 this time, right?
안에
안에. And be verb are is
있어요.
있어요. So there are people inside the library is
사람들이 도서관 안에 있어요.
사람들이 도서관 안에 있어요.
사람들이 도서관 안에 있어요.
Then let's change library to theater. There are people inside the theater is
사람들이 극장 안에 있어요.
사람들이 극장 안에 있어요.
사람들이 극장 안에 있어요.
Then lastly, we will change this to restaurant.
사람들이 식당 안에 있어요.
사람들이 식당 안에 있어요.
사람들이 식당 안에 있어요.
If you don't want to focus or highlight the inner space of the buildings, you don't need to put 안에. Instead, you can put just 에 right after the name of the place. 식당 안에 사람들이 있어요. Sounds like there are people inside the restaurant. But when you say 식당에 사람들이 있어요, sounds like there are people at a restaurant. As I told you earlier, some of these examples we introduced earlier can be used either with 속에 or 안에, and there are myriad of examples that work differently. Today we just wanted to teach you some basic guidelines you can follow when you start learning Korean language. So you can avoid awkward expressions when you talk with someone in Korean, right? We really hope it helps your learning. Then we'll see you in the next class. Bye!
Bye.